Well, it is a cool morning here in Auburn. What's the temperature, Robert?
38 degrees.
Ooh, 30. That's cold for us Westerners here out in California. So today we're going to do a trip to Oakland and back. We have some business to take care of, and we're out here early in the morning. Wind calm, we use 2.5. All right, we're going to do the all-important checklist. If you want to see the checklist, just search my videos for checklist. We're not going to waste video time on the checklist.
Fuel boost pumps on low, full rich mixture.
We're good to go.
All right.
Okay, the all-important checklist is complete. So I'm flying. You got the radios.
Roger.
Starting now.
Okay. Don't see anyone on downwind or base or final. Don't hear anyone. Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513, Sierra Juliet, taking runway 25, departure straight out Auburn.
All right, time. We'll reset the timer. Time check. Transponder check. Traffic check. DG double check on the runway. We use all the runway. It's going to fly nice today. Nice cold air. Lot to bite on.
Pretty light too.
Pretty light, yeah. We're pretty light, not really light. Okay, what's the first thing we look for?
Looking for high fuel flow into the 40s.
On both engines.
On both.
Otherwise, we abort. So a little bit of it brakes on. Slowly add power to these turbocharged GTS IL520s.
Fuel flow's coming up. We're in 30s.
You know why? Because the mixture wasn't up. Now it's up.
There's 40s.
Check airspeed side 60.
60.
70.
70.
80.
80.
95.
95.
Bit of back pressure. Tap the brakes. Pull the gear up. Pitch for blue line. And slight turn for noise.
Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513, Sierra Juliet's upwind climbing through 1,800, departure to the west, Auburn.
Yeah, she likes that air.
Yes, she does. She's climbing great. Almost 2,000 feet a minute. There is 2,000 feet a minute.
So I like to use a rule of thumb of 1,000 feet before engaging the autopilot, AGL, in case the autopilot decides to go squirrely on you. All right, so we're going to run this here. We're going to give it a little workout here, top of the green.
Good morning, NorCal, Golden Eagle 513, Sierra Juliet's off the ground at Auburn. We're climbing through 3,300 right now, looking to get a VFR flight following to Oakland at 6,500.
Set the
513, Sierra Juliet, NorCal approach, Sacramento, altimeter 3015, squawk 4233.
Squawk 4233 for 513, Sierra Juliet.
3 Sierra Juliet, radar contact 4 miles south of Auburn Airport, stay altitude, climbing to.
Climbing through 4,200 for 6,500, 513, Sierra Juliet.
3 Sierra Juliet, roger.
4-5. It's headwind galore.
You want to go 4,500?
Yeah, 4,500 if not lower.
Okay. And 513 Sierra Juliet, we're experiencing a headwind. We'd actually like 4,500.
3 Sierra Juliet, roger.
Oh my God, look how much water's in Folsom Lake.
I know, it looks good.
Looks good is right. All right, we'll get some yaw going on. All right, so we're gonna just every time we fly, does it have to be a test every time? Does it have to be a workout? Yeah, it does. Get the radar going, by the way.
Okay.
So what I want is top of the green. We're gonna run this thing, pretty good. Okay, you can start the scan too when you're ready, and put the radar on. And take care of the radios, and monitor the temperature. That's all. Pretty easy stuff. All right, we're level 4,500. We got the weather. It's not going to paint anything. I just want to make sure it still works. Put it down to 375 on the tilt. I'm going to go ahead and put it up here.
We're painting the ground slightly.
Okay, so we know it's working. So that's painting too much ground, so get rid of it just until the ground kind of disappears. So it looks like we're nice and level here. Early in the flight, but we're stabilized, so let's take a look and see what the G600 tells us. We're going to Oakland, 82 miles away. It's 8:16 in the morning, and it's 42 degrees Fahrenheit out, which is pretty cold.
Yep.
We got a headwind of 24, crosswind of 16. If I go to this screen here, you can see the 28 knots coming like this. We're true airspeed 194, indicating 182 with a ground speed of 172 if you take away for the headwind. Our turn coordinator just a little bit uncoordinated. We'll correct that with the yaw dampener. We're crabbed over. Oakland is 203. We're heading 197. That's 5 degrees. Here's our GPS. If we went on number 2 and put in SAC VOR, you'll see the blue double line come to life. Here's a guide that says nav 2 is a double line and nav 1 is a single line. What's a nearby VOR? 14.6 Linden or Modesto, something like
Modesto.
that? That's too far. I think it's 14 nothing. Let's try that. 1140. Yeah, I didn't get that either. Anyway, it's a single line. So if I double this one up with, let's try 1132. It's a high frequency. It used to be Squaw Valley. I don't know if they've renamed that one or not because of, they don't like the name Squaw. All right, let's just put in what we know. 15.2, it's going to match the other line. So you see the single line come around, and it'll overlap on the double line because they're both doing the same. So there's your VOR check. Put that in the IFR book that we got that. We're bugged at 4,000. Let's just go ahead and change the bug here to 4,500. There's a bug coming up. 3015, straight and level. And that's all. And here we are cruising along. Look out the front window. It is extensive fog. It's been crazy fog for quite some time here in the Central Valley and the foothills. So I want to see. Let's see, Robert. Why don't you go to? Let's see. Tell me what the surface condition is at Sacramento right now. Well, there's McClellan. What's that weather say?
Visibility marginal at a quarter mile.
With you 1.6 for 9 or
What's the next word?
Freezing fog.
Freezing fog. Overcast 200.
Yep. Okay.
Let's try SAC, which is right.
3 Sierra Juliet fighting 240 vector for traffic.
240 vector for traffic. 513 Sierra Juliet.
All right. So what I did is I pushed a button in first to center the heading bug, because if your heading bug is way over here and you switch to heading, the plane's going to go left and the people in the back are going to go nuts. So we're heading 240. So it doesn't have to be exact. I mean, 240, maybe it's 239. I don't know what it is. What did I guess it at? Let's see. Heading 240, I was on, so that's fine. So they want us 240 for traffic.
Yep.
I bet you who's going to pop out of the clouds.
Southwest 48, contact approach 123.
Yeah, it's probably them. They were coming in.
Southwest 4088. He's our altitude. There he is, straight ahead.
Yep.
So
Roger.
that's who she turned us for. So we go behind him. All right. So SAC, what's SAC say?
2 miles mist over class clouds, 2,300 feet.
And how far is SAC exec from McClellan?
3 Sierra Juliet, resume my navigation. Thank you.
On navigation for 513 Sierra Juliet. Yeah, SAC to McClellan's not far at all.
No, it's like 10 miles,
Yeah.
5. So how can the weather be a quarter at one place and then 2 miles at the other?
Yeah.
Either way, it's low, whatever it is.
Yes, it is.
Southwest 48, contact approach 123.7.
And, you know, I say it's dangerous in a single to fly over this. And the reason why I say that, and people ask me, is if you have something wrong, you have to come down. If you have 1,000 feet of overcast, you're going to pop out and be able to navigate to something, a road, a football field, a golf course, something, right? But if you're near McClellan, near the Med Center, and it's, you know, quarter mile visibility and 200, all you can hope for is...
Contact approach 123.7.
123.7, 513 Sierra Juliet, good day.
All you can hope for is to go slow, and you're going to hit something soft. That's all I got to say about that.
Good morning, NorCal Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's checking in with you, level 4,500.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, Car Approach, good morning.
Okay, so we got the idea below us. Now, here's the funny thing is, I can see ground below us.
Yeah, you can
over
see
our
it down
current
here.
position. And what are we over?
Sacramento River's right down here below me.
But
we're over downtown Sacramento.
Is it McClellan?
Contact Open Center
McClellan is.
9.75, good day.
Yeah, McClellan's right behind us.
Up now the ground's gone.
Yeah.
All right. But it's changing, and then weather's coming in tomorrow for rain. It'll clear all this out. All right, so let's see, what's our true airspeed? 196. Okay, why don't we see what Oakland's weather is?
Okay. Wind from 090 at 6 knots, visibility 10 statute miles, scattered clouds at 1400, broken clouds at 3000, temperature 8, dew point 4, altimeter 3013.
So sounds like it's the VFR.
Yep.
Doesn't it?
Currently.
All right, and so when we get closer, we can get the ATIS. So we're just sitting here
enjoying the heat.
Enjoying the heat. Yes, enjoying the heat. And cruising along.
Yep.
So let's anticipate what's coming up. So we're VFR. We're not going to need the IFR. Oakland is 090 is the wind?
Yeah, 090 at 8. At
8. You know, I wonder if they're going to be using the east plan for landing for small guys, because that's 100. That's odd. Would you think they would land the west runways with a 9-knot wind out of the east? I don't think so.
Probably not, no.
We're going to find out when we get to ATIS.
So, Juliet, contact Travis Approach, 119.9, good day.
119.9 or 513 Sierra Juliet, good day. Good morning, Travis, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, checking in, level 4,500.
513 Sierra Juliet, Travis Approach, Travis altimeter 3017.
3017, 513 Sierra Juliet.
Well, if we got a 27-knot headwind, go to the GTN, go to the main menu, go to utilities, let's check the winds.
Okay.
Wind's 154 at 34.
Yep.
We got a headwind component of 25, 20, yeah, that pretty much matches the G600. And we're doing a true airspeed of 196, 197, just cutting through it. All right, do you think we can get the ATIS yet? Let's try.
45 miles, yeah, we can try it.
Oakland ATIS information coming, 15530, wind 080 at 6, visibility 10, 1,400 scattered, fuel 3,000 broken, temperature 8, dew point 4, altimeter 3013.
Okay, not bad. 080 at 6, they're using runway 30 and 28 right.
Let's go back to traffic screening. Not many people are going to be, have you heard them call any traffic yet?
Nope.
No.
Other than Southwest leaving.
Yeah, Southwest, they count.
Is that Diablo right in front of us?
That is in the front window, Robert says, is that Diablo? That is Diablo. Now, if you look, it looks like it's half covered.
Yeah.
You know, and kind of a shawl, like it's wearing a shawl or something.
Yep.
With the wind coming from this direction, from 38 knots from about 150, it looks like it's kind of pushing the clouds over the eastern side of it. Very interesting. You know, when you're up here, you can see the lay of the land and the weather. I mean, if you sat here and didn't have advanced weather info, you'd think that Oakland you'd need the IFR into Oakland, wouldn't you?
Yep.
So we're 11 out. So those of you that are running turbocharged engines, you know, we're at 35 inches of manifold pressure because we're top of the green right now. 196 is the indicated is the true airspeed down here at 4,500. So, you know, we're going to land with 17 inches, so we got to lose 18 inches of manifold pressure.
Yep.
And so I think we'll start moving
backing off.
Start backing off, start cooling off.
32 miles out.
Yeah, it's more about the minutes. We're 11 minutes out. And then just to be nice to these engines, we're going to run the RPMs at 1700, which to the trained ear, you're like, did you just turn the engines off? They're really quiet. That's because they're geared. First rule of thumb on geared engines is don't let the propellers drive the engines. Rule number 2, refer to rule number 1.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, that's, Mount Diablo, that would be kind of a fun ride, though, if you drive up the road to the top there, to the state park.
Yeah, with the fog on it right now.
Yeah, you know what, let's use a little control wheel steering, turn the autopilot, suspend it for a second. Let's put the plane towards it so we can get a good look at it.
View. Yeah, we're recording. You can see it coming in. It's right off the nose.
I'll just go ahead and hit the autopilot off, fly this bird anyway. Even when it's VFR and you're like coming up on Mount Diablo, they will, usually ATC will warn you about it because they're getting, bells and whistles going off.
Yeah.
Just like we would be getting bells and whistles going off. It's awful quiet on the frequency.
Yes, it is. We have a fog layer right here that's just about our same level.
Really?
Yeah, right
over
here.
outside.
Yep.
Yeah, straightest level, yeah. Well, if Oakland is 3,000 broken, we'll cross the hills at 2,500.
Okay.
We might have to find a spot to
go down through it.
Yeah. Not that I've never ever done that before. I had my friend Eric.
Yeah.
We were in his 210, which was my old 210, and we're coming into Oakland.
Yep.
And I'm like, "There's a hole. Get it."
Yep.
You sure? Go get it. And we dove down through a good experience for him. Good experience, right, Eric? That Mount Diablo, you don't get to see it this often, and there's nothing else to see here. Let's take a peek at that. I'm gonna turn get rid of that pre-select, get it out of the way. It's making noise. So there's Mount Diablo. That's a look you don't get often. A lot of moisture in the air. Mount Diablo, part of the Diablo range. We needed to turn away from this little bitty wisp of cloud.
3 Sierra Juliet, contact NorCal approach on 120.9er. See ya.
120.9er, 513 Sierra Juliet. Good day. Good morning, NorCal Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet. Checking on level 4000.
November 513 Sierra Juliet, NorCal approach. Welcome. Enter right base runway 28 right. Information Delta's current open.
Enter right base 28 right, and we have information Delta at Oakland 513 Sierra Juliet. Alright, right base 28 right.
And are we kind of set up for it now?
Pretty much. We're 20 miles out, so we could start the Papa Gump slowly if you want to.
Well, we're 7 minutes, now we're 6 minutes.
Yep.
So it's like, the miles and the minutes are what matter.
Yep.
What do you say we're VFR? Let's take another look at Diablo. One more look. Right into the sun.
Yep.
But it's still, and then you can see ground below us.
Yep.
We're over the Concord Naval Weapons Naval Weapons Station. And there it is, Mount Diablo. Now let's turn to Oakland. I'm surprised we haven't got a terrain. You can see here on the G600, not G6, the GTN 750, you can see it there. There's my terrain alert, just came up on my Garmin Pilot. And then you can see it right here, 5 mile screen. Looks closer than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see the bay out there.
Yeah, it's choppy. It's in between. It's what we call ragged. It has a ceiling of ragged. So go to your. Well, let's see. We're still 17 out. Yeah, go ahead and put in the approach, give me the visual for 28 right so I can get a extended center line.
November 58 Kilo, contact NorCal 123.7.
We're coming up on a 6,000 foot Bravo, so we're clear of that. You know, this is not a look outside that you normally get here. It's really, you know, raggedy and in between the clouds. Concord is probably IFR big time. We don't have time to check it, but we can check it later.
Okay, I have Oakland Tower next loaded and Oakland Grounds over here, just in case we need it.
Alright, should we do Papa Gumps?
Yeah, we should probably start it.
Alright, let's hear it.
Pressurization.
Check, I'm going to leave it at 2,000.
Okay, altimeter.
Pressurization, air conditioning.
Alright, air conditioning.
Off.
That's off.
Prop sync, never had it on.
Yep.
Auxiliary pumps.
Off.
On.
Gas.
On mains.
Undercarriage, we can still leave up.
Yeah, we're going to climb a little bit, 2,300, 2,500.
917 Julie, Golf 6.9er.
A good rule of thumb across these hills at. Especially when you don't know where there's power sticking up.
Yeah.
11,000.
Climb maintain 11,000.
Because I can see one right here to our right.
Yep.
See that?
Yeah,
is that a tower?
Yeah, there is one sitting up right there.
Oh, that's a crane?
Is it a crane?
No, it's a tower.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's red and white.
Yeah, I think the 206 out of Oakland hit that years ago.
119
From the club. He was the owner of the plane, too.
November 3 Sierra Juliet, contact Oakland Tower 118.3. Bye-bye.
Caution.
118.3 for 513 Sierra Juliet.
Caution. Obstacle. Obstacle.
So that's the, see, it picked up the obstacle.
Obstacle. Obstacle.
Oakland Tower, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's
Warning.
checking in
Obstacle.
with you.
Obstacle.
We're level 2,600.
Warning.
We have information,
Obstacle.
Delta.
Obstacle.
Golden Eagle 513
Warning.
Sierra.
Obstacle. Obstacle.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, Oakland Tower, enter right base, runway 28 right, clear to land, the wind 08011.
Clear to land, runway 28 right, enter right base for 28 right, 513 Sierra Juliet.
6 right 337, turn right on Juliet, right on Charlie, taxi to the ramp, this frequency.
Right on Juliet, right on Charlie to the ramp with you.
I got runway in sight.
Great, I got the tower in sight. It's amazing how, like, the airport shows up, you know? That's just luck. Okay, we got 2.5 minutes. Quick, tell me what Concord's weather is. CCR. Let's say Oakland was, you know, below minimums and we had to divert. What's Concord? See how fast you can get it.
Visibility 7 statute miles, overcast clouds 1300, temperature 6, 2.4, altimeter 3016.
Alright, so Concord would be a no problem divert 2, right?
Yep. Traffic 1,000 feet below us, right in front
Moving.
of us. Yep.
Right to left.
Wind 080 at 12, gust 17.
What? 080 at 12? Is that for us? 080
I think it's just in general, yeah.
12.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, if you want 10 left, I can offer that. We're watching the winds, thinking about turning it around.
Roger, we'd like 10 left if possible for 513 Sierra Juliet.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, enter left time wind for 10 left, runway 10 left, clear to land. Just keep the base turn inside to stay out of the 30 departure corridor.
That should be pretty easy.
Roger, we can do that. Clear to land, runway 10 left for 513 Sierra Juliet.
See, the difference is, in Oakland, when you're landing normally, the runways come out like this, away from each other. Okay. But then they intersect in space somewhere over the bay. Okay. And so if you're on the big extended down, you know, final, you'll extend, you know, into the 30. All right, we're indicating a 160. Should we put the gear down?
Yeah.
Excellent
Start
idea.
Slowing down slightly for our left base.
Okay, so we got gear 1, 2, 3, and in the window also.
Okay.
So all that talk about, you know, the wind, and then all of a sudden you heard them gusting to 17.
Yep.
You know, you're going to land with a tailwind? No. I mean, if it's in the 5 to 8 range, okay. But no, thank you.
You want mixtures with Rich?
Not yet. Okay. So gas, check on the carrier. Yeah, you put the mixtures up.
Mixtures.
Go up.
And up.
And give me first notch of flaps. And and we've been cleared to land, right?
Yep, clear to land with 10 left. First notch of flaps is down. Props are set.
Yeah, you don't get this look much. You do it when you're going to land 1-5, but not so much 1-0. So we'll keep it in tight for a number of reasons. Noise and all that jazz. All right, gas, check on the carriage, you got 3 greens, mixtures up, props where we want them.
Yep.
Go ahead and configure full flaps. We got good airspeed going on.
Full flaps.
And we're turning base, and a little close in base, as requested. And our airspeed's great. It's just below blue line, which is where I like it on base. I say we're a little high. So I'm gonna let it sink down a little bit as I continue to reduce power. It was 46 degrees in Oakland this morning.
Wow.
I
49 right
I
now.
don't like playing golf when it's that cold, but there's guys out there, probably friends of mine. All right, I got the runway inside, 10 left. Yep. Is there a Pappy or Vazzy on this side? I don't see one.
I don't see one now.
I think on the right there's one, but we're not landing on the right. Okay. One last look, 3 greens.
Yep.
Okay, excellent.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, stay parking.
We'd like to go to the ports for 513 Sierra Juliet.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, turn left at Echo, taxi via Charlie Delta with me.
Left at Echo, taxi via Charlie Delta with you, 513 Sierra Juliet.
You want to see a nice looking bird?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know.
When we roll out, we'll find out here. It's
Tower, good morning, Foothill 708.
It's black.
West 28 right.
Yeah.
And it's a turbo prop.
708 Oakland Tower, wind 070 at 12, runway.
It's got a weird nose on the front of
Did
it.
you land that in Auburn, you think?
Clear to land, runway 28 right,
Oh.
Foothill
I
708.
don't know either.
Yeah, it's got like an old bomber nose on the front of it with all glass up
Yeah,
there.
like
Here's a screenshot I captured. Not really high resolution, but gives you another look.
pretty uneventful. Everything worked well.
5022 Oakland Grind, runway.
What do you say, Robert?
Thanks for flying along.